Y Gordol HSHR Smiley. I'm still here, still subscribing. Boom, headshot.
Oh. Oh. Are we there? We're there. Let's go. Hi, gamers. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me now? I hope so. How are we all doing? Hi. Isn't that just always the way? I swear every time I take a break from streaming, stuff just like resets itself to like default. Which is why it wasn't picking up my mic. It's all good though. It's all good. Happy to see you all again. Hi. It's been a little bit. I had a little bit of a break, went and hung out with family, got some rest and a relaxation. It was a super good break actually. I had a pretty good time. Twitch censoring the Dino Boy. Yeah, you know, it's probably not Twitch actually if that ever happens. It'll probably be the UK government. I joke, but that could actually be like a thing. All right, now that I have my microphone working, Omega be jamming. Benny, thank you so much for the 44 months. Thank you. Thank you. And Mez for the 11. Oh, I guess I could be convinced to play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, perhaps. Potentially. You could twist my arm. Now it's time to ruin all that relaxation with RYZEAL pulls. Yeah, crazy. Who would have thought? They put the absolute best deck from this pack in all UR slots, huh? But hey, they semi-limited X RYZEAL ahead of time, so you only need to pull 2 of those. So that's something. Start a new job? Yo, congrats! Very cool. There's one SR? True, yeah. There's one SR, and then their spell traps are... those are NR rarity, right? Yeah, we'll see what happens. And I will be pulling for the RYZEALs, because I got something cooking. I got something in mind that'll blow your tits clean off. It's gonna be fun. Also, Jurak being a part of the pack. I kind of called it when they announced the Synchro Cup. I was like, yeah, they're definitely throwing Jurak and Fabled in this pack, right? Because they're both Synchro decks. RYZEAL and Wonky Quartet? I guess that does work. That's not what I had in mind. But that could be very funny. I could be down to give that a shot. Jurak's good support for dinos? I don't know about that. I think jury's still out on that one, to be honest with you. We're gonna try and make it work. The new Jurak Synchro is very interesting. But it does require, if you want to take, like, you know, full advantage of it, it kind of requires you to play multiple Juraks in the main deck. And spoiler alert, not many of those are good. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the Dino Synchro Tuner was in the last pack too. Did I even get one of those? I think I didn't even pull on the last pack, right? So, probably not, but I think that's only an SR. But yeah, so I had a nice restful break. It was kind of nice to just like you know, being forced to like step away because it was a planned trip, you know. I did plan to like leave my house and city and go visit family and stuff, and so I can't take my streaming setup with me, unfortunately. I don't have a laptop, so I got no way to like take you guys on the go with me. That would be pretty cool though, not gonna lie. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe in the future. But yeah, it was nice to just like disconnect for a little bit. There were a couple of things that happened though, while I was away, actually. First thing was, I had my, my most interacted with tweet of the year. I don't know if y'all saw this one. Let me see if I can get it here. Yeah. Let me put it on the screen and we can all laugh at this together. Where is it at? There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. You know what? Let's go over here so we can see it better. So I posted this in the Discord for anyone who like uses Twitter, but if you're an MBT viewer and you watch the like Twitter thread videos, he put out a new one recently, and I submitted a response to the Twitter thread, which I thought was a pretty good response. To jog your memory, I guess, on this, or for anyone who doesn't know, the prompt is probably a little ways down here now. Where's it at? Oh yeah, here you go. So this is the prompt, right? Today, in the wake of the card below jumping in price, I'd like to talk about overhyped garbage. What cards have you been told to sleeve up in the side deck because of their supposed applications in a matchup, only to immediately discover they were terrible? And so this has been brought on because of people apparently buying out the Eye of Truth, because it's a continuous trap that says your opponent must keep their hand revealed. The rest of the text does not matter. And the reason why people are buying this card out is because they think that this is a counter to Vanquish Soul, which is a very strong deck right now and is getting stronger with the K9 stuff. That is, I think, just coming out like as we speak. Justice Hunters. That set is gonna be huge. Hi, Ruby. Hi. Can you reveal cards in a revealed hand? That's a great question, because that is exactly why this card is seeing some play and or discussion. And the answer to the question is no. You can't reveal a card that is already revealed. So if you flip this versus Vanquish Soul, they can't do their reveal stuff at you. But this is still, like, not that great, because A, have you read Holy Sue? And B, they have cards in Archetype, or not in Archetype, but in Engine that can just get rid of this anyway, so... Yeah, and exactly, yeah, like... If you have this against Vanquish Soul, you just lose anyway. Respect play works similarly. Yeah. But you would never play respect play over this, right? Like if you wanted something that revealed your opponent's hand, you would never play the card that reveals your hand also, right? Have you just tried to run Clear World? See, I don't think any of these hand reveal cards, none of them are good. And that brings us to this Twitter thread, right? Because this is not a good card, but people have been convinced that it is worth a side deck slot, and then found out they were wrong. So the question was, what cards have you been told to sleeve up in a side deck because of their supposed applications in a matchup, only to discover they were terrible? And so I responded, here's my response. I said, Mischief of the Gnomes, which is a decent card right now. Like, this is super good versus RYZEAL Mitsurugi. So you absolutely want to be side decking this, especially if you're on triple tactics thrust, but you can also side thrusts and one copy of this. But before this exact format, this card was terrible. But I don't know if you remember it, like if you're a longtime watcher, you might remember from I actually got this wrong when I wrote this. This was not POT format like TCG. This was during one of the MCSs, one that I wasn't commentating, right? One that I was playing in. I got convinced to play this in Labyrinth because you could discard this off of one of the furnitures and then potentially screw over the sprite opponent, which is just not reliable. But I was convinced at the time that I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. That could be like a complete ass trap you could pull on him, which is exactly what I said here. But yeah, not good. It's not a good card versus Sprite because A, you gotta draw it with a furniture in hand to actually do anything with it going second, and B, they can just play through it anyway. Like, this only affects monsters summoned from the hand, so if they have Sprite starter, or if they manage to get to, like, Gigantic Sprite and summon one from deck, it doesn't affect that. And reviving one from the grave with Sprite Elf also is, it doesn't care about that either. So, yeah, it's just it wasn't like a great pick at the time. It's funny, but yeah, it's not good. Anyway, get to watch the video, and, you know, I watched the video through, and by the end of the video, I'm like, dang, okay, I guess my submission didn't get picked. Whatever, it happens. But after the credits, or the credits, I guess, like the end, the quote unquote like end of the video, he does a thing where he goes over people who submit like bad responses, and mine is in there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? He's like, all he says is, Hasher, this card is good today. And I'm like, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said in the damn response. You just didn't read what I wrote, damn it. Which is like, whatever. I decided to like tweet this because I just thought it was funny. And then it got like huge engagement for some reason. I guess maybe because I tagged MVT or something. I don't know. 459 likes and a bunch of responses, which I was like, dang, that's pretty cool. Kind of wish I had the same engagement on my own stuff, but whatever. Kind of funny. Anyway, most of the responses here are like, dang, he did the same thing to me. Or Lamau, Yu-Gi tubers don't read, you know? Yu-Gi tubers are in fact Yu-Gi-Oh players and therefore don't read. But there was one guy who responded to me. This guy, Ethan, is real cool. If you're in the chat, this is all in in jest, in good fun. And I have a strong suspicion that they were not being genuine with their responses here, but just follow me here. So he says, or they say, you did not follow the prompt. The prompt was looking for terrible cards, and you openly admitted this is not a terrible card. And I decide to respond. I'm like, come on. I can't let that slide. Like, you're not even correct. So I was like, here, I'll even jog your memory on what the prompt was. It's about a time when you play a card in your side deck and it ended up being bad. Which is what I did. That's exactly what I typed out and pressed post on. I think we can all agree that I was following the prompt. But then he goes, please read the first couple words, my friend. He's looking for cards that are terrible, not matchups that are terrible. If he was looking for matchups that are terrible, then this would start with what matchups? So clearly, this dude is like speed reading, skimming. Like, you realize you have to read the entire sentence to fully understand the meaning, right? You and I both know that, right, chat? But this dude hasn't picked up on that, right? So I go, you're literally not reading or understanding both mine and his post. I didn't say the matchup was terrible. I just was talking about a card in the context of a sideboard plan for a matchup, which is exactly what was asked for. What's going on? And he goes, do you think Mystic of the Gnomes is a terrible card? And I'm like, dude, like, what part of this are you, like, not getting, dude? Like, what thread of logic are you following? Because it's not the same one that everyone else is. So I say, holy shit, man, yes. In the time period of my anecdote, it was awful. It was totally not worth playing. Just because it's good now doesn't change the fact that it used to be bad. Like, what are you not understanding about this? And then he responded, bro, it's like 11 words. It can't be hard. It can't be that hard to read all of them, crying emojis. And posts a screen grab of his tweet where he says, do you think Mischief of the Gnomes is a terrible card? And at this point, I just stop responding because either this guy is dumb as bricks or just completely not being genuine and I'm, like, getting baited, right? But, like, for a second here, let's just entertain the thought that he was being genuine with this and really thinks that just because he used the present tense of the verb to be, and my response is talking about a card in the past tense, somehow invalidates all of what I'm saying, he's delusional. Yeah, I'm strong suspicion that this was just rage baiting, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it could go either way. Like, this is like a cup of ace moment. Like, this is a 50-50 coin flip on this one. Because he's responding to, like, other people. See? This guy, Gladian, says, leave him alone. They're trying to make the Yu-Gi-Oh! Players can't read allegations true. And responds to them with, if they would learn how to read, I wouldn't have to. And, like, that is not the issue here, man. It's, like, that was never the issue. Could also be both. It could be both, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt and admit that maybe he has more than one brain cell. But yeah, anyway, this was just funny. That interaction, I was just like, man, what is going on, dude? What are you talking about, man? And yeah, kind of weird that this, like, gained so much traction. Here, I'll make it 460. Even 460 likes. There we go. Yeah, crazy. Uh, I don't know. That's all I got to say on that. So that happened. What else happened while I was away? Um, oh, I went to a new One Piece locals, which technically isn't like a new locals for me. Um, I've been a couple of times to this store for Pokemon TCG a few years ago, and just recently found out that they started doing One Piece locals. It's a little bit of a trip for me to get there, and it's on a Monday evening. But I'm usually not doing anything on Mondays, so I just decided to give it a shot. It was super fun, and I had a very eventful evening. But not because of the locals, not because of the One Piece card tournament, which went fine. I went 3-1, came second. I played my blue-yellow Nami deck, which I'm just maining that deck at this point. Like, they keep revealing cards that are coming out that are just, like, perfect for the blue-yellow Nami deck. There's, like, 3 or 4 different, like, build variations that you can go for. It's really fun. And I actually will be going to the One Piece TCG Regional next weekend. And I'll probably be playing it there, so wish me luck at that. Yeah, so the actual like games and stuff were fine. But on my drive there, the route from where I live to get there goes through like country roads, like, you know, like 2-lane roads, like one on each side, you know. And I get to a point where the traffic is just like stopping. And I'm like, oh no, what's going on up here? Something's happening. Why is everyone stopping? And a couple of cars come past me, like going the other way, and they're going kind of slow. They flash their lights at me. Country roads take me home. Yeah, like West Virginia style country roads. Yeah. The car coming the other way flashes its lights at me, and I'm like, oh shit, what does this mean? Like, is there police up here or something and they're trying to warn me? I don't know what's going on. And so I'm sat there, traffic is stopped on my side of the street, and there's nothing coming the other way for like a solid 30 seconds, I would say. And then all of a sudden, 4 horses, unattended by any human, just come trotting down the road. Like, I was like, what the, where did these come from? There's no one with them? They are unchaperoned? Why is everything horses recently, man? Why is everything horses? There's the freaking horse girl video game. There's the throwing up horse that everyone likes in Yu-Gi-Oh! And now this incident happened. 4 Uma Musume girls. They weren't going super fast. I guess they were on an off day. But it was so surreal. They were just chilling, dude. They were just hanging out, going for a stroll, I guess. So that was a thing. And then oh man, this sucks, but while I was at the event, it's at a pretty cool like game shop. They have like card cases and a whole bunch of product, tons of tables set up. And they also have like a couple of areas for people to like sit down on couches with like TVs set up with games consoles and stuff. And there was like one pretty young kid, like not that young for a kid, I guess, but a young teenager, like 13, 14, sitting on the couches at the front of the store playing Rock Band. And they were just chilling. And then after I think it was the final round, the fourth and final round. I get up from my table, and this kid is just having a seizure on the couches, and like I see it, and then the store owner sees it like pretty much exactly at the same time, and he calls the emergency services. And I gotta say, I was super impressed at the response time from the emergency services, because they got there, like, no joke, probably 3 minutes later. It was actually nuts how quick they got to the shop after that. And the kid was fine. The seizure, like, finished, I guess. Like, I'm not super versed on seizure vocabulary, but like, yeah, like, they stopped seizing, but the paramedics that came to take a look at them, they did take them away on a stretcher, and we're taking like really good care of the kid. So honestly, it was really good to see, like, the response time being so damn quick. I was super impressed. But yeah, so crazy day at locals, which is kind of weird to say that it actually had nothing to do with the game that I was playing. Faith in humanity restored, exactly. Yeah. It's always good to see first responders responding firstly, I guess. 10% faith in humanity restored. I mean, listen, we need all of that we can get right now, okay? We'll take the small victories where we can get them. Also, hi, Mitchie. Hi, Mitchie. If you're still here, hi. Sorry, I was yapping. Guys, did you know that next week Mitchie is taking me on a date? Isn't that cool? She's paying and everything. It's awesome. Say hi to Ryan. Okay, dude. Ryan, I knew you were here because I was talking about One Piece TCG. I already knew that you were here. But okay, hi, gamer. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? How is everybody doing? How's all of you doing? You pay for her? Well, she hasn't told me what we're doing yet. How am I supposed to know what to budget for? It's going to be on stream. We're doing a collab next week. I also will be collabing with Vixie. We're going to be playing some Elestrals. That's going to be fun. Because that's another thing that happened while I was on break is Elestrals Clash released early access. So it's not like the full game yet. Like, they're still working on it, but you can download it from Steam now for free with the entire card pool. Asterisk. Like, that is the one cool thing about Elestrals Clash, is that there's no gotcha. You just have access to all of the cards, and the only like monetization they have on there is for cosmetics, like getting the like the full arts and the higher rarities and the stellars and all that, and then like the actual like cosmetics, like the mates and the dual fields, or no, wait, dual is Yu-Gi-Oh! Clash fields, yeah. So that's pretty cool. If you do want to get yourself some of the cool cosmetics and stuff, you can use code HASHER at checkout, which doesn't get you a discount, but it does support me in a little. I get like 5% or something. So, if you want to send 5% of your purchases my way, I'd be appreciative of that. That'd be pretty sick. And yeah, we'll probably be playing some Clash on stream at some point. outside of collabing with Vixie, we'll probably boot it up. I will say Clash is still not in a state where I think it's like good to go yet. There's some glaring flaws still. Some cards do not work sometimes. I'm looking at you resting on your laurels. And also, despite having the entire card pool like unlocked for free, they don't actually have all Illustrals cards released in paper in Clash yet. They only have, I think they said they have all cards that have like an above 5% play rate or something. And then they're going to put the other cards in, you know, like in further updates, which is probably the best way to do it. But also, where's my Shiveror, man? Where's my Infrostix? I actually can't play the deck that I have for Illustrals in Illustrals Clash. Like, I can't play my paper deck because the two main cards that I use, which are not like the best ever, I'll fully admit that, but they're my favorites. They haven't put them in the game yet, so that's I'll be waiting for that. Outside of that, the gameplay is still really fun. It's still Illustrals. The UI is a little bit crunchy. I will fully admit that. The first game that I had on Illustrals Clash, I immediately lost off the bat because my opponent and I both had, in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, both my opponent and I had Mystic Tomato on the field. And so my plan was, all right, I'll just ram my Mystic Tomato into their tomato. Hydrake for those Illustralsers or Clashers in the chat. I'm just going to crash the tomatoes until there's like nothing left, basically. I'm just going to trade. I'll just trade. But the UI to like pick something to summon from your deck with that effect, I did not understand it at first. So the UI like popped up, and despite the fact that it summons from deck, I think it can also summon from hand. But I didn't have any in hand, right? So despite the fact that I would be summoning from deck in this situation, the UI popped up and it like defaulted to like showing me the cards in my hand. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to see this. Dismiss. And then it just didn't summon anything. It just didn't summon anything. Apparently what you have to do is you have to tab over to the deck tab, which is not that intuitive, and also it doesn't say deck on the tab. It just has like a little icon. So I just didn't understand it. So their Mystic Tomato, Hydrake, their little guy floated into another guy, and mine just didn't. And I was just like, cool. So I just like lost the game off of that. So I just conceded. And do you want to know who that was against? It was against Sunseed Jess. So that's another criticism that I have, is that for your first game ever on Clash, it forces you to use one of the two like starter decks that it gives to you. But it throws you straight into ranked. So I don't know if Jess was also playing the same starter deck as me and we just both drew the same card, or if I was, like I have to imagine there's no way Jess was just playing her first game at that moment in time. Like, what cosmic deity would have to be shining down on both of us to make that a reality, right? So I don't know if she knew it was me, because when my Hydrake didn't summon something from deck, I just sat there for 10 seconds being like, what the fuck just happened? And then they have like taunts in Clash, which I think is very, very funny. She pressed the taunt that said, nice deck. And I was just like, all right, I mean, I guess I deserve that, but like, fuck, man. I'll concede. But then I went ahead and I built an actual deck, and I don't think I lost with it for like 7 games. And then I took a loss, and then I was just like, all right, that's enough for one day. And I haven't played it since. Yeah, nice deck, bro. Why didn't you summon the Hydrake? Did you not have a Twindra in your deck, dumbass? Is that a non-custom taunt in the deck? I don't know. I don't know. I actually haven't extensively looked at it, but I think it is very funny that Clash put taunts in, like Hearthstone-style taunts. That was one of my favorite parts of playing Hearthstone. But yeah, so that's something that happened. We'll definitely be playing Clash. You know, people always tell you what if, but what ifn't? Mute Freak, that is such a great question. That's gonna keep me up tonight. What ifn't, indeed. Welcome in. So yeah, what else happened while I was on break? Also, yeah, Machine, we're gonna be pulling for new dinos. We're gonna be pulling for RYZEAL too. And I may be cooking something that combines both of those, perhaps. We'll see. I'll tell you what happened. This is some really good news that I'm happy to share with everybody. For like a year and a half, I have been in the pipeline to get diagnosed officially with ADHD. And on, which day was it? Last week, Thursday, I finally got my official diagnosis. The doctor that I had a consultation with was just like, yeah, based on all the stuff that I saw before this consultation, there was like a 99% chance that you had it, but, you know, we still had to do the consultation just to make sure. And I was just like, damn, okay, cool. So yeah, I have my official diagnosis now. I have ADHD, and as of Monday, I am medicated, which is pretty cool. It is taking a little bit to, like, take effect. I feel like I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Like, things don't exhaust me as quickly as they used to, which is a good start. However, I am getting one of the side effects big time. The stuff that they give for you, which they're basically amphetamines, which are like stimulants, right? And they're controlled substances in this country, so they had to be super careful about it. But one of the things that you can get as a side effect is you can get dry mouth super bad. And let me tell you, that has been happening already. So at least I know it's working in some capacity, right? I've been drinking so much. It has been crazy. I'm officially cracked. Hell yeah. I mean, we knew I was cracked already. You've seen my Fortnite gameplay. He's diagnosed with a darn huge... A huge what? Dueling deck? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've been known to play 60-card decks before. That's true. Your lips are cracked? No, I'll tell you that right now. I keep those things balmed up, baby. I am not a fan of chapped lips. I will never allow that to be a thing. I've always got that balm, baby. Big fan of Carmex. They could definitely sponsor me. That would be great. Nice deck. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. So despite, being absent for like a week, there's been some fun stuff happening. And some stuff in the background that I really want to tell you guys about, but I can't right now. But, just keep your eyes peeled, That's all I'll say for now. Thanks for the hydrate machine. I'm definitely going to need it. Azure had a 150 card extra deck before it was cool. I do remember back in the day, on the playground is where I spent most of my days, playing Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. Back when I was just a small lad, I did have probably like 30 or something fusion monsters on hand, just because you could back then. Oh, thank you for the fun drink, hydrate, Toby. Thank you. I'm drinking some of my, one of my personal favorites, my orange, lemon, and pineapple juice. Bottoms up. Delish. All right. Well, enough stalling. Well, maybe a little bit more stalling. I think maybe we play one Yu-Gi-Oh! Before we start, right? I think we have to. If you play a 54-card main deck with a full extra, you'll have a nice amount of cards. True! True, hell yeah. It's Max C? Maximum Charles? You think so? WTF is this? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! If you know Wordle... Wait, Wordle. I guess that probably means that you're supposed to say this Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Anyway, this is Wordle, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, essentially. We type in a card name, and then we get hints on the attributes of that card, and we try to figure out what the card is. It's a game of guess the card, yeah. Yu-Gerdo. Dark Bat from Itchy, X-RYZEAL. Ooh, X-RYZEAL? X-RYZEAL is pretty topical, but it's so new that I think it doesn't really give us a lot of info on, like, the timing. So, I think we'll start with Maxi. We'll go Maxi on this one. This is like a pretty middle-of-the-road start. Let's do it. Okay. So we got some info here. We know for a fact that it is an effect monster with no other attributes. So that means it's like, it's not a tuner, it's not a fusion, it's not an Xyz, nothing like that. It's just an effect monster. That's it. It's not Earth. Level is more than 2. It's not an insect. More stats than Maxi, but it came out before Maxi. Speed Warrior? I think Speed Warrior is level 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not Speed Warrior. We need something that's higher than level 2. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon? Yo. Honestly, it could be. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Fuck it. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, I was gonna say this doesn't really give us a lot of information. Like, knowing that it's between level 10 and 2 is... That's like almost everything. And knowing that it's, less stats than a Blue Eyes, but more than Maxi, that doesn't really tell us a lot. But we know that it came out before 2004, so this is like a super old dude. Jinzo? It can't be Summon Skull, because Summon Skull's a normal monster, but I could be Jinzo. I think Jinzo works, right? Yeah, let's throw Jinzo in there. Okay. All right. Okay, we've narrowed down the year. We know that it's after 2002, but before 2004, so that means it came out 2003. It has exactly 1500 defense. It is level 3, 4, or 5. It's not dark, light, or earth. It's not a machine, dragon, or insect. Its attack is less than this. I'm willing to bet that this is probably like... Man, we have like the 3 worst attributes left. Something 1500 defense, probably a level 4. I want to say it's probably water, potentially. One of the Horus monsters. Well, the only Horus monster it could be is level 4, which doesn't work. But it could have been a good guess. Solar Flare Dragon. Ooh, yeah, not quite. Not quite. Could be an Ice Barrier monster. Oh, no, it could not be an Ice Barrier monster. Ice Barriers came out way later than 2003. Kelbeck. I think Kelbeck has too much defense. Yeah, we need it 1500 exactly. But close. It is 2003. What about, like, Mudora? What about, like, the other Ishizu ones? That's also that. What's the other one? Mudora, Kelbeck, Keldo. Keldo? That's still too much. Agido? Ah, also too much. Okay. Could it be Twin-Headed Behemoth? I think that is also too little defense. Twin-Headed Behemoth? Yeah, too little defense. But you guys are on the right track. Amazonas? Potentially. What are the early Amazonas? Tiger? Oh, it could be Tiger. Oh, wait, you're right. It can't be Earth. Yeah. No, you're right. I forgot. Yeah, it can't be Earth, Dark, or Light. We gotta go with the elemental types. Water, wind, or fire. Gosh. Drawing a blank on this one, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure it's gotta be like a level 4, right? Wait, when did the Charmers come out? Charmer? They were 2005, okay. Because I was trying to think of what monsters have 1500 defense exactly. Damn, I'm stumped on this one. I think there's a goblin. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Goblin Elite Attack Force does have 1500 defense, but I think also it's an earth monster, so it doesn't work. I think that came out a little bit too late. Sky Scourge, that's definitely GX era. I don't think... Also, that's dark, so that's not going to work. Not Elite Force, another goblin? I don't think there were any other goblins back then, but... Goblin King... Coach Goblin? That's Earth. Nightmare Goblin? Well, it's definitely not that. Yeah, no, there's no goblins that work for us. Is it Monkey D. Luffy? It is not Monkey D. Luffy. Could have been a good guess, though. Oh, God. You guys, what is this? Also, I do not like the track selection. This is too sad. There we go. Maybe a fire monster. I mean, it's one of the 3 options. Kairyushin. Well, that's a normal monster, right? Oh, wait, Kairyushin was not released in English until 2019? What? Today I learned. I did not know that. No, it's not a Thunder Dragon. It's Fire Princess? Oh! Yo! Yeah, I think we got it. No! What? We don't got it? Brother. Okay, well, we have to have it on the next one. Fire level 4, not Pyro. Attack is less than 1300. and it came out the same year. Oh God. Ultimate Baseball Kid? No, that's not right. Oh God. Fire Monsters from 2003, dude. What is this? There's definitely like a fire monster with 1,000 attack and 1,500 defense, right? There's gotta be. Is it like burning algae? Oh, that almost worked. That almost worked. Don't ask me how I remembered burning algae, by the way. Fire Sorcerer? There's two of them? No, it can't be Fire Sorcerer. It's not a flip monster. Thing in the Crater. Crater? It is a pyro, but it's also not the right defense. Infernal Queen Archfiend. Oh, Infernal Queen Archfiend. Gunner, I think you got it. This has to be it, right? Let's go! Dang, all right. Nice job, you guys. We got there. Infernal Queen Archfiend. Did you know this is what the salmon is based on? Did you guys know about that? Yeah, in Infernal Queen Salmon. See? Because for the longest time there was Terror King Salmon, right? Who was based off of the Terror King Archfiend, and then like in Infernal Queen Salmon came out a couple of years ago as Terror King Salmon support. Very fun. All right, gamers, ad break is happening. When we come back from the ad break, it is time to crack some packs. Let me get set up. It would be kind of cool if they made fish versions of all of the chess archfiends. That would honestly be super cool. If they just did like a whole fish archetype based on the chess archfiends. I'd play that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Ruby. Time to crack some ass. Toby, you can do that if you want. Look, gamers, look how many gems I have saved. Look at this. That's like 1,000,000 gems right there. And also, I have a ton of stuff in my gift box. Mostly it's legacy packs, but look, I got some more gems. 150, 25, 150, 240, 150, 10, 300, 40, 15, 200. I got so many more gems in the tank. It's crazy. It's crazy, you guys. How has everyone been enjoying this this new format with this new pack legal? Hope people Royal Dino. Thank you, Ruby. I'm kind of hoping for some good pulls. We got a lot to get through, so I think we better get started. It's pretty fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like adding RYZEAL to the pot once Malice is already in the game is like... I mean, they're strong, obviously, but like... It's nowhere near as big of a bombshell, which is ironic considering, you know, detonator. But nowhere near as like crazy as Malice. Like Malice just has like such a higher ceiling than RYZEAL. But RYZEAL's like just way more consistent. Like just putting detonator on board is nuts. What would be good if RYZEAL was tier 0? I mean, what's stopping RYZEAL from being tier 0? I guess we don't have like Mitsurugi or anything like that. I mean, yeah, like Malice can't do much in the face of a detonator, but RYZEAL can't really do much in the face of the Malice end board either, so kind of unfortunate that it's a little bit of a coin flip format in that sense. What's the snake doing to the poor goblin? Listen, don't worry about that guy. He deserves it. If you look at the card art, the lore, he's where he deserves to be, all right? Also, I love how you can see like the pot of greed doesn't have like one of its eyes, like there's a piece missing. That's the shard of greed. Crazy. Ooh. All right, gamers. I think it's time. I think everyone's back from the ads. Also, speaking of pot of greed, check this guy out. They started. I can't believe they haven't done this. Like, we're what, 3 years into Master Duel now? I can't remember when it came out. Was it 2022? I can't remember. Anyway, 3 years into Master Duel, and we're just getting cosmetics for the coin? How did they not think of this sooner? This is awesome. It is 3 years. So I was right, is what you're telling me. Do you know that Dungeon Dice Monsters is now online in Yu-Gi-Oh! Early days? I do know that. Yeah, I did see that. In fact, I retweeted it, being like, yo, let's go! Who wants to dimension some dice? And then I was like, oh, wait, I forgot. I don't have the game. I don't actually have Early Days Collection. I just played Dungeon Dice Monsters on emulator when Early Days came out because I couldn't get the game. You got Throne? I disabled my Throne for a little bit. But I could consider putting it back on Throne. Potentially. Can just play online through emulator. Yeah, I mean, you can. But obviously, it's always nicer to use the official channels, right? Wish I had cash to waste on this game. This is all free to play. I didn't get any of the previous pack, so I just saved up my gems for... This is basically 2 months worth of gems. I do not spend money on Master Duel. I just do my dailies. That's all I do. I do my dailies, I get the event rewards. And here we are. With the new pack. Karibo should be the next coin? No. The next coin has to be... They gotta do something, like, coin-related, right? They gotta do, like, an Arcana Force or... Time Wizard! No, it's gotta be Time Wizard next! Time Wizard, absolutely. And then they can coincide that coming out with the permanent time travel ladder on Master Duel, right? That's definitely gonna happen, right? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. We all know that's happening. Anyway, brand new pack. Every time I look at this is just so funny. Duo Drive and Detonator both being URs, I kind of expected. I mean, Duo Drive could have been an SR, but like, I mean, sure. But then putting Sword, Ice, and X all at UR too is just like, what are we doing here, man? Like, I know it's Master Duel, like this is one of the least predatory gacha games on market. Like, it's not hard to get a deck together even with this amount of URs, but like, come on, man. Like, really? It's so blatant, too. Time Wizard ladder will arrive in Cross Duel 2. Damn. Guess I'm getting it. It's 12 URs. Depending on what counts you want. But yeah, it's definitely 3 Ice, 3 Sword, 2 X'd, which is 8. And then, yeah, if you want 2 of each of these guys, it amounts to 12. So 360 crafting points just for these guys. Good thing they just banned Abyss Dweller and Artifact Scythe, which I'm sure you all had in triplicate. So that's 180 crafting points right there, right? Finally got the colorized Odd Eye Soul Blaze Dragon. Yeah, this guy looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, they got the 6 Samurai in here, and they put the Gateway of the 6 back up to 3, which, like, I get why they did that, but also, like, can we not, actually? Can we just not do 3 copies of Gateway of the 6? It's already searchable by the Link Monster. We don't need this at 3. I would rather play a game in which Gateway of the 6 is just at 1, but alright, sure. Whatever. Yeah, just like I predicted, because the Synchro Cup is happening, they put Fabled and Jurak, baby, in this pack because they're Synchro decks. So that was not that difficult to predict. This guy's pretty sick. I hope we pull at least one of him. I will say I'm kind of disappointed they didn't throw in the Alt-Art Jurak Meteor or the Alt-Art Fabled Lurie in this pack. How could they do this to me? How could they gatekeep the Alt-Arts? Royal Miskin Coming Trust. Dude, it's actually so funny. I've had there's been so many packs with like Dino support that they just throw Miskin as just like a random SR. And I have 2 not Royals, but I have 2 glossy Misks. So if we at least pull 1 glossy Misk, I'll have the playset of glossies. That'll be nice. Kind of want to play Jurak because of Impact. Don't worry. I will be trying out Jurak. And I'll probably just be trying to throw this guy into like regular dinos too. Because, I mean, we were already making level 10 synchros and regular dinos. The only thing is I'm not sure which other Jurak monster you play. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Like, this one's okay. But it requires you to play a bunch of other Juraks, which I don't really want to do. Welcome to Jurak-ass, starring me, the gamer. Anything else cool? Oh, yeah. This is something that I'm really excited about. They put my boy in here! My boy Sabersaurus? Look at him, he's wearing the same hat as me. No, this is actually, I'm so glad they put this in this release, because, you know, RYZEALs are pretty good at making rank 4s. So, I'm sure we'll find something to do with that. That's foreshadowing, by the way. That's the literary device called foreshadowing. Yeah, nothing else like super cool, but yeah, I was praying they put Steamed Sabersaurus in this one. And they did it just for me. Just for me. They love me. Hooray! How many gems are you spending? And are you hunting for Royal Detonator? I don't know about Royal Detonator. But I will be spending all of my gems on this pack. I will be spending all 1 million of these gems, plus more. I got more in my gift box. Unless I pull all of the RYZEAL stuff prematurely, then I guess I can save some gems. But yeah, I'm gonna be spending until we get RYZEAL, basically. Royal Misker Astro. I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy, you guys, if that happens. And you know what? you guys can also be happy because it's time to Gamba, baby! It's time to set up Pack Gamba. We haven't done Pack Gamba in a long time. I didn't pull on the pack before this, so it's been a little bit since we've done Pack Gamba. So, I gotta write this out again. How many URs will we pull? We will be doing 10 pulls with a prediction for each. You guys can vote for 1 UR pulled, 2 URs pulled, 3, 4, or 5 or more URs pulled. You can also vote for 0 URs pulled if you want to, if you really don't have faith. Or you can vote for the Royal Rare pull. And if we pull a Royal Rare, that one always wins, no matter how many URs we pull. That one will be the winner. So, all right. Get your channel points ready. You have 1 minute to start gambling. Good luck. How are we doing here? Oh, we have 3K on the Royal Rare pull already. You love to see it. Oh, big money on the 0. Big money on 0. Couple of takers for the 2 UR pull. That's about the average, I would say. Maybe slightly above average. I think if I pulled an average of 2 URs per 10 pull for the rest of my life, I'd probably be pretty happy with that. Hey, what's up, show? How's it going, lad? They think of you when they add more Dino cards. Your Kami's Oshi. Konami's Oshi. Konami's Kami Oshi, when you think about it, right? I think you're spitting facts, actually. What up, Witherfroky? Hi. Pull the Cupsy. You're a little bit too early in the timeline for that one. But no, I think that's exactly right. They put Steamed Sabersaurus in this pack just for me. Just for me. Do you think RYZEAL plus Toolbox is a good idea? I mean, that's literally like RYZEAL. It's RYZEAL. You lean on Detonator and Duo Drive to, like, you know, Duo Drive gets you set up. Detonator's a great end board piece, but, like, at the end of the day, RYZEAL is a rank 4 Toolbox deck, which is pretty sick. Alright. Let me move this down here a little bit. Alright. It's literally just RYZEAL. They're going to add a Dino Mate eventually for you. Give me Baby Ceresaurus Mate! Or at least Petite Pteranodon. One of those guys, please. Alright. It is time to pull. We got some big money on this first Gamba. Let's go. Ooh, it's been so long since I've pulled some packs in Master Duel. Okay. All right, we got no rainbow packs yet, but they could be in the closets. Who knows? Hi, Evie. Hi. Ooh, Hot Boy, you think this is a skip? You know, we could start off with the skip technique. The skip technique is proven to work. Honestly, I think we can do a skip on the first one. Why not? Instant return on your gambling investment. Let's see it. Skip. Brother, no way. Actually 0? Oh my god, you can't be serious with that. The skip tech didn't work. No. Damn it. Well, we got 3 Fabled Realms Revival, you guys. Wowie. So cool. Anyway. Yeah, we'll get At least one next time, I guess. So, no one vote 0 next time, right? Unless you just, want to donate points. Alright, well... those who voted 0, congratulations. 0 is the correct thing. There you go. I mean, that's true. That you're totally 100% right about that, Toby. We didn't have to see Utopia doing its thing on all the packs that had like glossy commons in it, making us think that we were getting something good. Hate that guy. All right, let's do another one. How many URs will we pull? 1 minute to get your channel points in, gamers. Go for it. Next 10 pull is 5 URs. It's gotta be, right? They gotta make it up to me somehow. They gotta. Okay, we got some votes coming in. 5K on the Royal Rare. A couple of bets on 3. Quite a few, in fact. Couple of bets on 2 could happen. 41% of the pool on 4. Oh, it's just dipped below 41%. We have a bet on 1 UR pull. Dude, that's the saddest thing ever, right? like if you go and pull and get no UR, and you go, okay, well, at least I get 1 guaranteed in the next one, and then the next one is just that 1 guaranteed. It's just like, why do I even play this game? Why am I even alive? Why do I even exist? All right, looks like submissions are closed. Ooh, we have a couple of big bets on the 5 or more. I think I believe in the 5 or more. The legendary, the mythical 5 or more UR pull. Let's see it. Oh my god, really, dude? Come on! What is this? What are you doing? Is this another skip tech? There's no way I'm not sitting through all of these packs just to get my 1 guaranteed UR. I'm not doing it. I can't bring myself to do it. Open it. Why are you so convinced, Gray? You got a feeling? Those who persevere are rewarded. Okay, I mean, I'm all about that. I'm all about getting rewarded for hard work and stuff, but... Oh, Manina Bear Suit says skip. Because I had this and I got 5. Okay. You know what? You're right. We skipped the last one. I think you can't skip twice. I think the skip tech... It's like hitting a double protect in Pokemon. It just doesn't work like that. Alright. I think we'll open. We'll open. Okay, couple of SRs, potentially. Misk? Glossy? Oh, dang. Okay, alright. And we got Colonel Clackers. You can't say that. You can't call it that. That doesn't sound right. Oh, I almost pressed skip again. Colonel Clackers. He's the guy who made the chicken, right? All right, that's great. Awesome. Okay, hold on. No scams, please. Fuck off, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. What if you only get one and it's in the last pack? Well then I guess we only get one, and I take a gun and I You know what? Finish that thought yourself. We got our first RYZEAL. Let's go. Actually, wait, no. We got Star RYZEAL in the last. Well, first RYZEAL of this 10 pull, I guess. Come on, brother. Hey, what's up, Giant Rex? Yo, let's go. Okay, all right. We're getting at least 2. Nice. Okay, I'm glad we opened. That's good. That's a really good one. Great. You were right. You were right. We always gotta open.
Hell yeah.
Kizan. Okay. All right, sure. Pack number 7 has nothing. Okay. Look at all these NR pulls. Wow. Pack number 8, though. This is where it all turns around. Fabled Gamagin. Okay. Alright, that's not what we're looking for. This is so disappointing, man. Alright, here we go. Last pack. Oh! What? No way! You're telling me there's a UR in this pack? That's crazy! No way! Wow! There it is! Fucking thing. God damn it! No, not a Gateway of the 6, dude! Alright. Okay, I mean, that's 10 UR dust, I guess. Alright, I mean... You are correct, but you're correct. We shouldn't have skipped, and we didn't skip, and we were rewarded. But I do think the skip technique does work. You just can't do it twice in a row. You're not allowed to do that. And like, the system knows it's you're trying to game the system. They know. All right, congratulations. We did pull 2. All right. We got many more to get through, so let's throw another one up there. All right. 1 minute, gamers, to get your bets in. They know you want RYZEAL. I mean, they gave me Detonator. They teased me with the Detonator, but I have to... I think that they must know, right? They're listening. The powers that be, the Konami that is, they're listening. They always know what you're trying to pull for. And they make it so difficult. Thank you for the hydrates. Okay, we got some bets. Of course, we got the Royal Rare bet from, I'm sure that's Gutter. 55% of the pool on 3. Couple of bets on the others. Okay, we got a decent bet spread here. 8% on 1, 2% for 2. That could be lucky. The 2% on 2. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. 50% on 3. That's some big confidence on the 3 pull. I'd love to see a 3 pull here. We actually do have a vote for 4, but it's not even 1%. 8% on the 5. 666 points. Dino Nuggies, in fact, which is 6% on 0. I don't like that. That's a bad omen. 666 being 6% of the pool. Don't like it. I don't like that one bit. And 25% on Royal Rare. All right, let's get after it. Let's go. Let's see it. Ooh, okay. All right. We're out. We know it's not 0. Let's do it. A Sprite voted for 2. It could have been. Those damned 2 stars. Oh. Jurak Megalo. I think that's our playset of Megalo, although I have no idea if you need a playset of this guy or what. But we have it. Regardless, we have it. Okay, nothing too good here. Pack number 4, get on the floor. Mm-hmm. Yup. All right. Don't ask me why, but you just made me think of 2-star as a slur. Yeah, it's a slur against the sprites. You filthy 2-star. Misk! And another node. No glossy Misk, unfortunately. I believe you need a playset of Astro? You think? You need 3 of that guy? Alright, nothing in pack number 6. Pack number 7! Take us to heaven, let's go! Let's see it, let's see 3 here. Oh, just a 1? Okay, alright, we'll take a Meowls. We'll take a Meowls, why not? Meowls is fine. Alright. Okay, pack number 9, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Pack number 9. Oh, pack number 9. Terratop. Oh, shit. I thought that was gonna be another royal... Wait, do I have a royal Terratop? Eh, well, I thought it was gonna be a royal Terratop. That would have been sick. Alright, last pack magic. Let's see it. Oh! Yo, it happened! The magic is real! Sign me up, enroll me in Hogwarts. Oh my goodness! Yo! Behemoth, Enishi. Ah, those are all SRs. Hey! Duo Drive! Let's go, baby! Dude, the prophecy was real! 2% on 2? I knew I liked that. I knew I had the right idea all along. 2% on 2, that's what you like to see. Congratulations, the believers in 2. You freaking 2-star. Congrats. Alright. That's good. We got one of each of the RYZEAL Xyzes. None of the RYZEAL main deck URs yet, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. We're on a good pace. We're on a good pace. Alright. Let's go for another one. How many URs will we pull? You know the drill. You know the drill by now. Get after it, you guys. 1 minute to get your channel points in. Hey, what's up, David Dino? How's it going, lad? Hi, gamer. Another 3K bet on the Royal Rare. Gunner is gonna spend the fortune. He's gonna manifest it. Oh, another 666 bet on 0. God, I don't want to see any more 0 pulls. I'll tell you that right now. We've had enough. We've had 1 on our very first pull. That's enough. That is our requisite 0 pull. Cum balls. Hi, Vanilla. Oh my god. Is that my favorite gamer coming with balls? That's crazy. Hi, how's it going? Alright, submissions are closed. A decent bet spread. We have literally 1 channel point. 1 Dino Nuggy on the legendary 5 or more. 1. If this hits, you win big. You win super big if this hits. Alright. Without any further ado, let's rip it. Oh! Yo, it could happen. That's looking really good. It could happen. This could be a brand new car. Love finding cum balls at the bottom of my ice cream. Yeah, man. Same. For sure. I feel like if you're finding that at the bottom of your ice cream, you should probably report your local ice cream man. Report your local ice cream man. Oh, okay, here we go. This is at least one. Sword! Glossy sword! Let's go! Okay, that's 3 RYZEAL URs out of a potential 12. Doing good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling all rested up and stuff. I had a good break. And then they put new dinosaur cards in the game for me, so I'm feeling really nice and snug where I am right now. Show me another RYZEAL. That's not a RYZEAL, but I'll take it. This is like the new droplet, right? Can't be negated. You gotta banish one of your cards face down. Or at least one of your cards face down. And then you just get to bounce whatever. Kinda cool. Does need to target, though, so it's not an out to everything. Kinda cool, though. Kinda cool. Malice card? In what way is it a Malice card? It banishes cards, sure, but they have to be face down, right? Glossy Node? Okay. We can take that. Upgrade? Upgrade? SR? Is this actually an SR? Okay, it is. Kizan! I can't believe one of the legendary 6 samurai was Kizzen! They were Kizzen all the other samurais! The glossy chode? Not the chode RYZEAL. Let's go! Oh, we got my boy! Woohoo! Hell yeah! We gotta get a glossy of this, of course, but that's my guy right there! That's my guy! We will be playing that later on. Oh! Oh! Show me something good. Put the money on the table right now. Master Duel, I've already seen Miscellaneousaurus. Many times, in fact. There was no need for all that fanfare. Okay, you know what? I'll take that back. I'll take that back. We'll take this. Okay. Second duo drive, baby! Let's go! Hell yeah! Okay. 2 URs in this pack, please. Let's see it. Come on. They're right there. They're right there. They're next to each other. They're holding hands. They're both gonna be URs. Watch this. Okay. Alright, I lied. I lied. Neither of them are. Oh, freaking. The legendary 6 samurai was Kizzen? He was Kizzen Colonel Clackers? Holy shit. Alright, we take those. We absolutely take those. That's a 3. That is in fact a 3. Congratulations. 3 levers. There you go. Craft a misc, it'll be royal. I'm gonna have a lot of spare miscs after this, so I guess I might. Maybe I'll just do it. Colonel Cracker is more like. Colonel Cracker? Wasn't that the guy that made the chicken, the fried chicken restaurant? He was a colonel, and he was a cracker. Oh my god. Alright, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that ever. Alright. You know what you are supposed to say? You're supposed to say that I'm going to pull 5 or more URs in this next pull. Alright. You got it? Are we all on the same page? 1 minute to get your channel points in. Get your bets in. That's what I'm always saying. Yeah, I think that might be your problem. I think that may be where you're tripping up. It possibly. You shouldn't be always saying that. Have you tried saying anything else? The only page I'm on is the Royal. Gunner, you're excused. You're fine. You can vote on the Royal. No one's voting on the 5 or more. Hello? We talked about this. We had a discussion. Okay, there we go. There's one. 10 points on the 5 or more. Looking for the big payout. I get it. I understand. Okay, there's a little bit more. Okay. I forgive you guys now. All right, submissions are closed. Wow, that's that is a lot on the Royal Rare. And we have another big bet on the 3 pull. It could happen again. The 3-peat. Except it's happening twice. But it's 3 2 times, which is 6. So it's like math. Anyway, I'm opening some packs now. Okay, I mean, I'm not seeing any rainbows yet. That's a lot of glowing. There's a lot of photons coming off of this. Oh! What did I say? What did I say, dude? First pack and everything? Fabled... The fuck? How do you say this? Fabled Levillazibil. Is it French? Fabled Levillazibil. Yeah, that's French for sure. That's French for like Levillazibil. The house of the cow. Yeah, that's what it is. He lives in a house with a cow. And that's where he spends his days. Can I spend my days pulling more URs, please? Thanks. Oh. Fuma! Go back to Duel Links. You're not wanted here. God, I remember when 6 Samurai was crazy strong in Duel Links. I think that was like the first negate in Duel Links. Maybe. Oh, yo, let's go! Pack number 6, bringing us the goods. Yo! Those aren't RYZEAL cards, but I'll take extra copies of both of these. Let's go. 2 in 1 pack. Wait. Pack number 6? That's 3 2s. 3 twice. What were we saying just before we did the pull? 3 twice is 6. That's math. Oh my god. I can't believe it worked out that way. Alright, pack number 8. Pack number 8's got something for me. What are you bringing to the table? Misk? Smoke signal. Oh! Yeah! Let's go! Yo, that's the glossy Misk playset! Woohoo! Finally! Now we just need to get a Royal Monk. Okay. Alright, last pack. Let's see some magic. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, that's not magic. That's like sorcery at best. But that's another 3 UR pull. Let's go. Hell yeah. I knew it would happen. I just had the feeling, you know? Congratulations on the 3-peat. Now, will we see it for a 3rd time in a row? 3 URs, 3 in a row? I'm feeling good about that too. It feels like the stars are aligning that way. All right, let's just let it rip. Let's get it going. 1 minute to get your channel points in, gamers. I'll be honest, we have not had like a bad pull yet. Like I think the worst UR we pulled so far is the Fabled one, but that's not even like the worst ever. We pulled 2 Duo Drive, a Detonator, and a Sword for RYZEAL, 2 Meows, 2 Gordian Slicer, missing the 1 copy of a Bawaku. Is it a Bawaku or a Bawachu? Like if you use the Dusk Stone on Pikachu, does it evolve into this white woman? Is that what happens? Is that Gen 10 Pokemon right there? Can't believe we're saying non-target perma-snatch steal negate is the worst. I mean, you have to get to it first, right? Is it generic, by the way? Is that Fabled Synchro? Is that generic? Is that just a generic 10? He is generic? Okay, I mean, that's a little better than I was expecting. You don't even have, like, even the Jirac Synchro needs you to use a dinosaur, dude. Why are dinosaurs so racist? I guess back then there were no other creatures. They were the kings of their world. All right, submissions are closed. Holy, we got 10K channel points on the 5 or more. Someone believes. I believe too. I believe too. We got no votes for 4 this time around. Let's hope we don't land on that. 1 channel point on the Royal Rare, too. All right. It could happen. That'll be winning big. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking pretty good. Let's see him. Let's see him. Reveal to me. Reveal your secrets. Show me the high rarity cards. Not that. That's not what I'm talking about. RYZEAL's bootleg Transformers. Have you ever considered that Transformers is just bootleg RYZEAL? Also, I don't understand that comparison because the RYZEALs don't transform into anything. They don't turn into cars. That's not what they do. Was RYZEAL from 1984? Listen. Time is not a straight line, okay? Space-time is curved, which means someone in 1984 could have looked 40 years into the future and seen RYZEAL and been like, you know what would be cool? If those guys turned into cars. Yeah, Morphtronic is Transformers. Exactly. Where do we get RYZEAL being Transformers at? RYZEAL is like... They're just, like, mechs, right? Like, RYZEAL is just Gundam. Like, RYZEAL is closer to Gundam than Transformers, right? ABC can be considered Transformers. No, ABC is like Megazords from Power Rangers. Let's go! Speaking of RYZEAL, that's 1 out of 2 X'd. Hell yeah, brother. Actually, you know what? Looking at the art of X'd RYZEAL, you know what this is? It's Gurren Lagann. That's what they are. They're Gurren Lagann. He even has a freaking drill, dude. Wheel thought. He does not have wheels. That's not a thing. He doesn't have wheels. Wrong, it's Megas XLR. No, there's no cars involved in RYZEAL. They're not even their head is a car. Its hips are wheels? No, they're not. Those wouldn't function. Those would not function as wheels if they were his hips. They're circular, sure, but they're not wheels. The flames? Sure, I mean, I guess I can get behind that. Dude, I swear to God, I've pulled like 11 of this guy already. He needs to go away. Like, look at this. Look. Tell me where the wheels are. These are not wheels. They're just like what are they called? They're articulated joints. They're not wheels. How would he even use these as wheels in like a car form? There's no way you could ever get to that point. Isn't he an exhaust? Oh, is that what X stands for? They're bionicles? All right, I'll give you that one. Yeah, they're like bionicles without masks. Wait, that means that they're not bionicles then. Okay, I gotta take that back. I gotta take that one back. They're not bionicles. The closest thing that they are is the Gunmen from Gurren Lagann. That's the closest comparison they have. The robots from Megas XLR before they put the car on. That's second place. That's second place. I do love that show. All right. Sorry for stalling, but that is 1 UR. Not the most favorable outcome, but we'll take it over 0. Congratulations. We still got a few more pulls to do, though. How many have we done? 6. We got at least 4 more to do. I think I can probably muster up another 1,000 after this. Although I don't know if we will need it. We will see. All right. We're going to keep it going. More Gamba. More Gamba. 1 minute. Channel points. Bet them now. Detonator just screams chickstick giant robots. Does he? I mean, he does have, like, the super cool flames. Also, do you like his, like... See that? He's got, like, a robo-penis. It even has, like, a different color on the tip. Who made that? Put that thing away, Detonator. It's a crotch guard? No, that's just straight up his crotch, dude. He needs to put on some pants. This guy. All right. A little bit more time to get your bets in. We have a big bet on Royal Rare again. 3K on 4. Ooh, the bets are drying up a little bit, huh? We got nothing on the 1 UR pull, nothing on the 5, nothing on the 0. Uh-oh. Couple of bad hits, but we do have 10 channel points on 3. So, I mean, if that hits, that's a big winner. That's a huge winner, in fact. Please skip. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It could be a skip. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, no, we're not skipping this. Sorry. Sorry. We gotta open these. It's in the first 2 packs, too? No, we absolutely do not skip this. We have to see these open. Pack number 1. Detonator number 2, baby! Oh my god. Wait, everything's coming my way today. Today is Hasher Day. Forget Wednesday. I'm renaming it. It's Hasher Day. We got 2 Detonator, 2 Duo Drive, and a Sword. We just need main deck RYZEALs. Oh, and we got X'd. Right, we got X'd too. We just need the main deck RYZEALs to appear. Oh, please let that be another one. Come on. Be Hillmoth. And we will take a Bawachu. Yeah, baby. Dude, these pulls are going so well. These are all so good. We have not seen any Astro yet. I will say that. No Astro. I think it's that and the main deck RYZEALs that we still need to pull. It's Evil Pikachu. Oh my god. What? No way. Pack number 3, you shouldn't have. Don't tell the other packs that I told you that, though. They should definitely do it. Oh my god, what? What? A 3rd Duo Drive? That's not necessary. That's a little unfortunate, actually. I don't think you need 3 Duo Drives. 3, yeah, 3-0 Drive? No, Duo Drive means 2. We only need 2 of that guy. Free Dust? I mean, yeah. I mean, you can say that about any UR card. Grandmaster. Let's hope it's not all, like, boring packs for the rest of these pulls. Can we get a couple more, please? Pulling more 6 Samurai than anything else. They got a lot of cards at SR, to be fair. Dude, this freaking guy! There is a lot of 6 Samurai in this pack. I will say. Oh. Is it real? Is this a real upgrade? Please don't scam. Please don't scam. It's scam. It's big scam. Okay. All right. All right. I mean, I can't complain about this. This is already 3 URs. But if I was to ask for just a little bit more, can we see some last pack magic, please? Come on, come on, please, 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 please. Star RYZEAL. I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take it. We didn't really need a second one of this guy, but he's here. He's pretty cool. He's here. He's pretty cool. Oh my god. Dude, betting on 3 has been a pretty good strategy for winning a lot of channel points tonight, I will say. Who voted for 3? Machine? Congratulations, you're getting away with robbery here. You're getting the entire pot for only putting in 10 channel points. That's crazy. Congratulations. Okay, where are we at right now before I start the next one? We are at 3 Duo Drive, 2 Detonator, 1 X'd, 1 Sword. We got the Abawachu. We got 2 Meowls. 2 Gordian Slicer. Oh, yeah, I guess Gateway is like the best, the worst UR I've pulled so far, because I'm not playing that shit. I am not going to be gaming with the samurais. I will not be kissing anyone. No ice yet. So we're gonna need a couple of these. So 2, 3, 1. We need 6 URs left for RYZEAL? That's so doable, dude. And if we dust the gateway and one of the duo drives, that's 20. I think I have like 30 points, 30 UR craft points right now. Plus, I gotta dismantle my Abyss Dwellers and my Artifact Scythe, so that's another 90. So what is that? 120, 140? We are so close. We're actually so close to being able to build RYZEAL. Alright. Still got 3 more pulls in me before I have to dip into my reserves. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it before I have to replen. Alright. Let's Gamba! Let's get the Gamba going. 1 minute to get your channel points in. There you go. I got a feeling this one's going to be huge. You'll even have spares for any missing rank 4s. I don't know what rank 4s I'm missing. Because I have Exciton Knight. I have... Do I have Castel? I think I might have Castel. What are the other rank 4s? Oh, I don't have Daigusto Emerald. Do you have the Ignister rank 4? The Light Dragon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Light Dragon at Ignister. What else? Baguska, I obviously have. Dugaris is... I don't know if that guy's used. But that is a rank 4. Flame Banshee? Yeah, I got that. I got that. Trap Tricks. Ooh, do I have Trap Tricks? Do I have Trap Tricks with Flesia? I'm not sure. Yeah, I definitely have Wonky Quartets. I'm so glad that I kept 2 Abyss Dwellers in my account. Everyone always said when you guys looked at my collection, you were like, why do you have 2 Abyss Dwellers? And I'm like, I don't know, because I pulled 2. And they're gonna ban it someday, so I might as well keep it, right? Might as well keep it. Trap Tricks for Flesia activate RYZEAL hole. Oh my god, wait, I just realized that. I just realized RYZEAL... The RYZEAL trap is literally a hole trap. They did that on purpose. They knew what they were doing. So mad about Abyss, I ran him in my Ocean Lord deck. Really? We're complaining because your Floodgate deck loses one of its Floodgates? Like an additional Floodgate on top of the main Floodgate? I don't think we needed to do that. I don't think you need to be that upset. Alright. Channel points are in. Bets are closed. Couple of small bets across the board on this one. A big bet on the Royal Rare, though. Still no Royal Rare. This is going to be 8,000 gems spent. I think we're due for a Royal Rare at this point, right? Oh my... Whoa! Oh my god. I don't know, the last time I have seen all of these like 8 out of 10 packs have a glow to them. I don't think I've had this for a long time. Skip Luck? Ooh. Skip Luck. I don't know if I want to... I'm not sure if I feel good about the skip technique on this one. Also, we do have an ad break, so I will stall here for a couple of minutes until the ads are over, because I don't want you guys to miss these polls. Clearly, this is going to be an absolutely goated pull, so it'd be a shame for any of y'all to miss this. But I guess we could open one, right? We could open one. We could open the first one while the ad watchers are waiting. Let's open the first one. We'll go one at a time. The RYZEAL plugin. Oh my god. He's literally charging up. Like AirPods. Speedroid Clear Wing Wonder. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's neat. Is this searchable in Speedroid? I actually don't know. Six Samurai Mizuho. Ultra Hound. Lost World, that's where I live. Giant Rex, he's my neighbor. Alright, and Jurak Megalo. Alright. We had plenty of that already. We had plenty of that. Alright, shouldn't be too long. A couple more seconds and we should have all of our gamers back from ads. Let me take a swig while we're waiting. Ah. Oh. Are we back from ads? Are we back from ads? Welcome back. I decided to open the first pack while you guys were in ad hell. I appreciate you being patient. Let's open the rest. Let's do it. Oh! Wait! Be patient and you shall receive. Let's go, dude. Oh, show me some good stuff on this one. Smoke signal? What the heck? Yo, let's go! I was like, wait, where's the UR gonna be? Dude, a second sword. Oh my goodness. We just need one more of that guy. Oh, baby. Hey, what's up, souls? I will be pulling for Jurak. I do hope that I get at least one Astero out of these pulls. I got my fingers crossed, but I keep pulling freaking Six Samurai stuff. I don't need any more. I can't complain, really. I really can't complain. Like, my RYZEAL pulls have been nuts so far. Oh, speaking of, yo, dude. Oh my god. I just need Ice RYZEAL at this point. I need Ice RYZEAL and one more sword, and we're good. We have everything. We're sick of the Sams. Don't want them. They apologize for the Ryuge pack. Yeah, yeah. They must have realized, dude, this guy hasn't pulled since the Ryuge pack. What's going on? We should give this guy some good pulls this time around, huh? We should be nice to the Hasher Brown. Royal? No, damn. That's okay. Oh, dude. There's too kind. They're literally too kind. Speedroid Wheel? Okay, you could be a bit more kind than that. That's 15. Okay, alright. They were a little bit more kind. 15 UR points for dismantling Shien. Alright. We still got some more packs, though. 3 more packs in this one. This one's been a nutty 10 pull. Oh my god. Fuma. Any sheet. That's a UR! That guy. That's a second copy of that. I guess I can dismantle one of them. So that's another 10 UR points. Huge. Kizin. The guy Kizin the Samurais. Alright, last pack. Come on. We're at 4 URs. Can we make it 5? Oh, I really thought it was gonna be, dude. That's okay. We take that. We absolutely take that. Look at this. 4 URs and 2 of them are RYZEAL? My god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm... Like, if we don't pull any more RYZEALs after this, then I'm gonna be able to craft the rest. Alright. Who won? Who voted for 4? Who voted for 4? Hold on. Yeah, we did have 1 vote for 4. Getting the entire pot. Congratulations. All right. I think we're gonna do at least 1 more pull. But I think after this one, I'm gonna see where we're at, and I might just save gems after this. Hey, what's up, Raiko? So, this could be the last pack Gamba of the stream. So that means you guys will bet big, right? Right? You're going to put those channel points to use? You're going to put those dino nuggies into the pot? Stir them up a little bit? Yeah, it's going to be a good one. All right, here we go. 1 minute to get your channel points in. Bets are open. This is the 1 millionth gems spent. This will be the 9,000th gem spent. Do you have the Jurac Rock? Oh, Meteor? I do not have Meteor. I'll have to craft that. You're right, that is mildly importante. I'll say it again. I think it's kind of sucky that they didn't put Jurac Meteor alt art in this pack and the Fabled Lurie alt art in this pack. They could have just done that, like, straight up. I don't know why they didn't. Do you get a promotion for each 2 trillion gems spent? I hope so. I hope I get promoted. Alright, we need... Hold on. We need something a little bit higher energy for what could be the last pull that we do. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got that we could throw on here? This one? I like this. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. What are we working with here? Ooh, big 10K on 3. A small bet on 2 pulled. Nothing on 1, 4, or 5 or more. 5% of the pot on 0, and a sizable bet on the Royal Rare. Which, I mean, we're due for a Royal, surely, right? Started with a skip, you end on one? Ooh, that could be the strat. That could be the strat. Although, I will remind you, when we did the skip, we didn't get any URs. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. We take a swig, and then we'll open this 10 pull. Trust. I'm putting my faith in you. Okay, we know we're getting at least one. We're getting at least one. All right. I'll put my faith in the skip. I'll do it. I'll do it. 3, 2, 1, skip! Yes! Yes! Royal Misk! Oh my god! Royal Misk, Astero, and 3 other URs? Dude! The skip technique! Oh my god! It's busted! Oh, it's actually so strong! Royal Misk! Let's freaking go, dude! Holy shit! Oh my god! I'm a little disappointed that I didn't see this hold. But I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. Holy shit, dude. I mean, we were definitely due to get a Royal, right? Like, goddamn. Royal Rare Believers, your patience has paid off. There you go. You finally won one. God damn. Okay, I think we stop while we're ahead. I think we call it there. Oh my goodness, dude. That's a crazy one to end on. We are probably going to be dusting the second Abawachu, the third Levisible.
That's top tier. Hell yeah.
Definitely going to keep this, though. And we got our boy Astero. Hell yeah, dude. That's so sick. That is so sick, dude. Yeah, that's right. You did say Royal Misk right at the start. All right. Let's go see what we can do with these pulls, baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Those were absolutely nuts. Oh, I can empty my gift box of the gems. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Wait. I've had stuff in my gift box for so long, it's gonna expire. Oh no, the Legacy Pack tickets. Okay, wait. Chat, we have to we have to spend some Legacy Pack tickets, otherwise they're gonna expire. Let's go do a quick 100 pull on the Legacy Pack before we do anything else. Pack. Oh, also, I get a free pull on the Tales of the Witch pack. Why not? Doesn't look like it's nothing. Yeah, this is nothing. Moko! That's not nothing. Moko. We got him. Alright, let's spend 100 Legacy Pack tickets, because why not? Skip. Yo! Jinzo the Machine Menace! And Dark Flat Top. Worst synchro ever. Incredible. Alright, anyway. Now I can take some stuff out of the gift box. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't need to pull the Legacy Pack until near the end of the month. Awesome. And, yo, we're back up to 2772 gems, baby. Alright. Time to put together Peak. Now, I'm so glad. I'm so happy that in the RYZEAL pack, they put a Dino rank 4. Because now with Steamed Sabersaurus, we can do this. This is what I have been waiting for. Oh, baby. We can play RYZEAL Dinos? we can make steamed Sabersaurus with our RYZEALs, and we can pop a baby in our hand. And that's full dino combo. Now, I will say, is that good? I mean, that's a matter of opinion. But this deck does have a bit of a weakness, I would say, and that is that we can't really fit a lot of non-engine in it. Because we got the whole RYZEAL package, right? And then we had to fit all of the dino stuff in here. We really don't have a lot of room for non-engine. We got the Maxis, we got the Ash Blossoms, we got one Fualos and one Droll in here as, like, cross-out targets. And also, like, if we draw them, we can use them. But beyond that, we do not have non-engine. So, we're just gonna have to hope that the engine is good enough. Shouldn't this deck be called Pop da Baby? Well, you know what it is? It's Dude, I can't spell. Detonate the baby. There we go. Detonate the baby. Alright, and then, yeah, we have to exchange this Misk for this Misk. Oh, he's beautiful! He's so good! Detonate da baby? Alright, yeah, true. Detonate da baby. So yeah, plan is simple. If you start with, like, literally any of the RYZEALs, you can go into Steamed Sabersaurus, and then pop a baby in hand, which we can get with Fossil Dig or Oviraptor. So there's, like, 10 cards that are baby, and then 10 cards that are a RYZEAL. So we just need to draw one of each. And we can still make Detonator and stuff with this deck too. Craft another Royal Misk. I mean, I guess I can dismantle one of these Glossies for now, right? And then we can dismantle all 7 of the normal Misks. Don't need these anymore. We're using advanced robot tech to do what people have been doing with a stick? Exactly. You thought it was RYZEAL, but it was me, Dinos! Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I need to dismantle my band stuff real quick. This. Oh, baby! Dismantle 2 Abyss Dwellers? Oh, that feels good. And Artifact Scythe. Oh, no, I don't want to generate it. Jesus. Dismantle. Get him out of here. We don't want you anymore. And then what's the other one is it's Paradise Smasher, right? I don't even know if I had that guy. Oh, he's Legacy Pack. Okay. No, he's from a structure deck? What? What structure deck is he from? Anyway, whatever. He's banned. He's out of here. We don't need him. What we do need is 3 copies of Ice RYZEAL and a sword. And then maybe we'll try and craft a Royal Misk. What's the best way to do this? Also, let's dismantle extra. Do that real quick. Damn, I actually can't believe how successful these pulls were, dude. This is actually crazy. Don't forget Abyss Dweller. I did Abyss Dweller. That was the first one I did. See? I no longer have 2 Abyss Dweller. He's gone. Both of them are. I got 60 points out of that guy. Yeah, what a warm welcome back from Master Duel for the boy, right? Alright. Let's grab the final sword. Excellent. And 1, 2, 3 ice RYZEALs. Let's go. Huge. Thanks, Ryko. Alright, we have the deck. Let me see. Let me see. Generate. Boost generate? I want a royal finish.
It's taking a quick rest.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I pressed a hotkey that I shouldn't have. My bad. That was a very quick break. You're right. All right, let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can get the second royal misc. Confirmed. Damn it, we got another glossy back. Well, that's unfortunate. I will keep trying another time. When can I get payment in gems for the royal misc? Dude, if I could tip you, I would. If I could tip you, I would. So yeah. This is it. It's RYZEAL Dinos, baby, because RYZEAL are they're like the best rank 4 engine. They released them at the same time as Steam Sabersaurus. We gotta try it out. We gotta try it out. Is this the best use of RYZEAL? Absolutely not. Is this even the best use of dinos? Debatable. Is it gonna be fun? Absolutely. Is there a way that we can find space for more non-engine? I don't think so. Is there? I don't think there is. Like, I guess technically we could go down to 1 Archosaur, 1 Evo pill, and even 1 UCT, but I hate running 1 Archosaur, 1 pill. Because if you draw the pill, then you can't activate Archosaur, which means if this is your only way to pop the baby, then you're fucked. Yeah, if you draw your only Archosaur, then you can't misc from 1, which might fuck you up too. So I think the safest thing is to play 2 and 2. You can also use Jar to flip with Steamed. What? Jar? Like Jar of Greed? What jar are we talking about here? Also, we gotta go for a glossy of this guy, right? We have to. Give me a glossy. I'm spending 1,000 on this. 100 million thousand. There he is! Glossy man. Only took 15 tries. You can also use Jar to flip with Steamed. Morphing Jar? Wait, what? Oh, because it changes a battle position. Right. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was like part of its effect. All I cared about was that it pops a baby for you. You're right. You're totally right. It can flip a monster face up or shift him into defense. Why not just Book of Moon it? Because then you'd have to be playing Book of Moon, which is a card in your main deck. This way you don't have to dedicate a card in your main deck. I don't think anyone really wants to be playing Book of Moon these days. Alright, I think we should try this. We should try this. We are going to detonate some babies. I think this is looking good. I think we got good rank 4s in here. I mean, Dino's already had 2 pretty good rank 4s. We got Exiton Knight, Baguska. Dugaris is another Dino staple rank 4. I don't know if there's any other rank 4s that I really want to use in here. We do need to make use of a couple of links. Like the Link Karibo. Pentastag we could shift out. And then Sprite Elf is super good while that's legal. So we'll go with this and let's detonate some babies, baby. How do you bridge into Dino from RYZEAL? The new guy. The new Steamed Sabersaurus. I will show you momentarily. This guy right here. Steamed Sabersaurus. You make this from RYZEAL and pop a baby in your hand. Easy. It's great, right? It's awesome. It's amazing. I don't know if we even need Plasma Hole, but I just decided, like, we might as well play a second spell trap that isn't RYZEAL Cross. And just make it 42. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll find out. Let's do it. Would opt out one of the links for 2 Sabers just in case. I don't know if I'll ever use 2 Sabersaurus in one duel. I feel like that would be a pretty rare occurrence that I would want that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. First game, Dino RYZEAL. Oh, that's looking sick. Dude, that's looking so sick. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? I would have rather have had Ext, I guess. Ext is the best guy. I guess we can always start with Oviraptor. We can just go with the classic to start. Dude, we don't even need the RYZEALs this game. What the fuck? We don't even need RYZEAL. Let's just do some standard Dino stuff. Alright. Alright then. Sure. Okay, cool. I'm so glad that I spent 9,000 gems on RYZEAL and got a win without needing to activate a single RYZEAL card. That's awesome. We just played regular-ass dinos on that one. Oh, they love me today. They love me today. They want me to go first every duel. I mean, that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we could just do Oviraptor again. Give me my boy. You know what? Let's do this first. The royal one, of course. This reminds me of when people are trying Shadal dinos. Man, that's like... That's way back. That's way back with Shadal dinos. Okay. Baby to hand. Yeah, Toby, I got a royal on the last pull. And I decided to skip, too. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We got it either way. So I now have 1 royal and 2 glossies. Okay, that is... that. See, in regular dinos, that would be a death sentence. But now, we can just go RYZEAL. We can just go... RYZEAL. Ice RYZEAL. Send the Overraptor. Wait, do I want to send the Overraptor? Actually, no. Because we could still make use of Overraptor later on. Yeah, we'll get rid of the evolution pill. And then we'll make the boy. We will make that boy. Wait, actually, I think I might have messed up with this. It's fine. Pop the baby. No. Okay, baby has been popped. And then I think we gotta go... Damn, this is, unfortunate. We gotta go Archosaur here. Pop the Sabersaurus. Okay, this did not work out like I wanted it to. Ice RYZEAL is perhaps not the best one. Ice RYZEAL may not be the best one. Also, I probably could have... Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? I messed up on this one. That's okay. That's growing pains. Because we are locked to rank 4s, so I can't link into Linkaribo. Wow, this is suck. This is bad. Instead of making this, I should have just made like Duo Drive, I guess. But I guess you live and you learn. Sonic Adventure 2. UCT passed. We're not winning this one. We're absolutely not winning this one, unfortunately. I guess that Ash did matter. Oh, okay. No, that's a little bit better. I thought... Right, we didn't summon this off of Misk, so it doesn't die at end of turn. Okay. Yeah, this is 100% a Maxi carry for sure, right? Yeah. We Maxi... What the fuck? Excuse me? Santa Claus? Oh, God. The fuck? Yeah, okay, we're Maxiing now. What? I will say I did not expect... Fiendsmith tracked into Santa Claus. Not at all. Okay. Okay. Oh, they drew the field spell. That's a little unfortunate, right? A little unfortunate for them. All right, how many cards are they willing to give me? It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, because they're going to do this first. And I don't think it... actually, they do have to attack through 2 here to get to my life points. They have literally every Horus monster. But to summon them, they're going to have to give me a card for each, so we might still be in it. We actually may still be in it. Also, they sequenced this wrong. They should have summoned Imcity first, so that it can't get bestialed. Uh-oh! That's not good. Oh dear. Yeah, I think we're dead on that one now. Well, shucks. That's okay. This one's on me. This one is 100% on me. Definitely should not have gone into Sabersaurus on that one. It's fine. Thing is, like, with this deck, there's nothing that we can draw off of Maxi to, like, prevent us from being OTK'd. Like, we're not playing Nibiru, right? The only other hand trap that we're playing is Ash. And, like, you know, Droll's not going to do anything if we have Maxi up, right? But you know what? That's a throw from me, because I could have just gone into Duo Drive. I could have done that. But I didn't, because I'm still green with the RYZEALs. I mean, I could run a one of Nibiru. I could. The issue is, like, over what? What? What is happening? Odd Eyes? Are we seriously penduluming? Is that what we're doing? I got a Droll. Do I got a Droll? I have Node RYZEAL in hand. No. Yeah, no, I'll Droll. I'll Droll. And if they have called... Okay, which they do, then I guess we can just Maxi instead. Seeing as we have both. I think I would rather them negate the Droll than the Maxi. This one places one into the scale. Okay. I need to remind myself what these cards do. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that's getting Maxied. Let's go, dude. Alright, that's good. That's good. Also, this... Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Like, what are you supposed to do against that as the pendulum deck, right? Like, you negated the Droll, but they also had Maxi? Like, I've been there. I've been there. He called the wrong card? I mean, did he, though? Was that the wrong card to called by? Like, I'm pretty sure they still had to negate the Droll, right? All right. This looks like it could be pretty good. Okay, so... if we normal summon Ice RYZEAL and get fucked by like an Ash or something, we're probably dead. Oh, we have Cross out. If we get impermed, we're probably not in too good a shape. Dude! God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. I love how I have drawn Ice RYZEAL every single damn game so far. Maybe we don't even need to play 3 of this. This is not the best starter ever. I haven't drawn Sword RYZEAL or X'd RYZEAL a single time so far. It's only been Ice RYZEAL, now Node. Okay, well, I mean, that's unfortunate. But I guess we have Maxi, so, you know, that's something. Yeah, maybe we can play, like, 2 Ice. Maybe I didn't need the full 3 copies, I don't know.
Massive explosion!
Hey, yo! Lady Mega Lucario! How's it going? Hi, hi, hi. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, gamer? Oh my gosh, playing Legends Arceus? Kinda based. Are you excited for Legends ZA later on this year? I'm looking forward to it. I hate that this card draws too. I think this effect right here is... I think it really exemplifies modern card design, like recent card design where things just do too much. Like, this is too much that it's doing here. This does not need to draw 2 cards and also banish a Malice card from your hand, which you know is going to be a plus from that anyway, right? Wasn't it best that we max it chain in case they draw called? No, because we have cross out designator. That's insane! That's actually insane! I cannot believe that. That's my first draw off of Maxi is my 1 copy of Droll in deck, so I can't cross out their Droll now. That's fucked up and evil. What the hell, man? As if that's my 1 draw. What the hell? Who's doing this to me? Oh my god, dude. That's nuts. You know what? That is fucking goddamn it. What are the odds of that happening? Okay, let me take out an Ice RYZEAL. I don't think we need 3. This guy's pissing me off. The heart of the cards were cruel. They were cruel. Oh, man. Lady Megan Lucario says, I hope your stream's going well. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I know you're talking about Legend ZA, but it's kind of funny to think that you might be talking about the stream and then that happened. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll get better openers with just 2 ice. Only 2 ice are required. Honestly, thinking about it, we may only need, like, 2 sword. The one that we really want to open with is X'd anyway. Bro, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I took one of you out. How are you still in my hand? It's fine. It's literally fine because we're not going to get impermed this time, right? We're not getting impermed? Right? Okay, that's fine. That we can deal with. Oh my God. Dude, what? How is this real? I'm putting an imperm in the deck. I have to I have to put an imperm in. I have to put 1 imperm in for the cross out. I have to. I didn't think people were still playing imperms this much. All right. Congratulations, you've got the game. What the fuck? Welcome to RYZEAL format, aka hand trap format. But the thing is, like, imperm's not even that good against RYZEAL. Like, oops, hold on. Unless you're imperming duo drive specifically, like, which you can just do with Ash, by the way. Like, imperm's really not that great. How many losses? What is that, like 3? Let me put the imperm in. Jesus. Imperm. Okay, we're back up to 42. If I draw Ice RYZEAL in my opening hand again, I'm gonna be very upset. Yeah, we lost 3. Actually, wait, this is insane. We've lost 3, and the 2 that we've won have been turn 1 scoops because we played through their hand trap. Or if you're imperming Ice RYZEAL, well, see, here's the thing. Against an actual RYZEAL deck, imperming the Ice RYZEAL probably isn't gonna end their turn because they'll have more RYZEAL cards. You know? Like, half my deck is dinosaurs, right? Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this now. We've finally drawn sword. There's the... How does this happen, dude? I literally just put this in the deck. It's fine. We don't have the cross out anyway, so... Alright, so this is... If you have a 1 on field or engrave, you can special summon this. Okay, so... I think we go Fossil Dig. Fossil Dig here. The Royal Fossil Dig for the Royal Misk? Yo! Okay. Alright, so that's unfortunate. So now we normal summon Sword. I'm gonna kill Infinite Impermanence. I'm gonna fucking kill Infinite Impermanence. How has this gotten me 3 games in a row, man? Okay, fuck. uh, oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. We now have an imperm ourselves, so that means we're gonna win, right? And we have Maxi. Yeah, we're just gonna imperm this, and they're gonna be in the same situation, right? They don't have any extenders in hand. Easy game. Easy game. Easy game. Fuck off! Why? Why is this happening to me? Fuck you! I'm maxing you right now! Oh my god! Oh my god! They just wanted to win. They wanted to win so bad. They wanted it more than I did. Sure, that's all it comes down to. Dude, what? I can't believe that, man. What am I doing wrong? Ah! Fuck it. I'm playing 2-sword RYZEAL. I just want to open with X'd one time. X'd and one copy of Bonfire. Is that too much to ask? They were the protagonist. Yeah, they sure were, huh? Okay. We've made yet another adjustment. Surely this time will be the time. Surely. Okay, we have Ash Blossom and nothing else. Our hand is looking pretty stinky. I'm not ashing that. Okay, so 60 card branded, very cool. Oh, okay, that's nice. They have a bad discard. Although I guess they can reset that. Aliber. I know where my Ash Blossom is going. Ah, works every time. Works every time. Oh, we're so good. We're so good at the game. What is that? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's not imperm, so I'm happy with that. And you know what else? Maxi. Maxi on my own turn, fuck you. I don't even care that they get to fusion summon now, because I'm adding Misk to my hand, which means I'm not going to care about anything that they do. Dude, I'm so worked up right now. These last 3 games have been nuts. Just give me what I can win. What did we send? Ecclesia Albaz. Okay. Ooh, they're gonna. Oh! X RYZEAL? No way! Just the guy I wanted to see. Exactly the guy I wanted to see in my hand. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, there's no way! What? I'm gonna have an aneurysm, dude. Alright, fine. I guess I maxied for 1. Sure. So I guess I'm not adding anything off of X RYZEAL. That's fun. But you know what? I think we're still gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Because we can still make Sabersaurus. And we can pop the baby that's already in our hand. It's fine. What are they making? What do they make with Albion here? Are they just going for the Lube Lion? Oh my god, they're going for the Lube Lion. Discard Lancia! Oh, I'm gonna make you regret discarding Lancia. Sorry, brother. But I'll be doing some banishing this turn, if you don't mind. Excellent. Excellent. All right. I don't want to activate this yet. What I do want to activate is finally, what are we, like 7 games in? And we're finally able to activate X RYZEAL, send Mario Logic Aggregator. Negate the Mirror Jade. Special summon Node RYZEAL. Okay, if I make Sabersaurus here, that's good for me, right? Sabersaurus, pop baby, summon... Wait, what do I summon? What do I summon off of popping baby? I can't use Archosaur. Okay, no, I got it. I got it. Sabersaurus, pop baby, detach Ovi, pop baby, change Mirror Jade to defense, and then we will special summon another Oviraptor. Alright, you're following. We will then... hold on. Yeah, so then we Misk for 2. Summon a baby. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're cooking. Summon baby. Pop baby. Special back the baby. Baby effect. I think this is where we go Giant Rex. I'm pretty sure. What do I got in the grave? Just 1 baby, huh? I need to detach a material. Who can detach a material for me? I mean, I guess we can go Dugares. That just that detaches a material. Or Detonator, I guess. Oh no, that's only when your opponent activates a card. I mean, we could still just make Detonator, actually. How much attack is this? 2,000. Frick. Because I can't activate Duo Drive because we're under Droll. Is this a Baguska angle? I think it might be a Baguska angle, actually, because they can't do anything. Right? If they're gonna add something off of Titanic Lad. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think we're gonna Baguska. Or we Dugares. Wait, I think I see it. I think I see how we win this turn. We go Dugares. We detach 2. We special summon back the Oviraptor. Bring out UCT. Ah, we should have brought back Giant Rex, actually. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we're cooking. Pop the baby. Baby effect to bring out Misk. We make Dolka. I should have summoned Dugaris into extra monster zone. Okay, here we go. Battle phase. Activate. I think I'm like, oh! Oh shit! Wait, I think I was short damage there. I think I was short. But we take those. We take those. Okay, okay, okay. So that worked out. Despite it all, it did in fact work out. Yeah, I think the safer thing would have been to Baguska in that situation, but that's okay. That is all right. We take those. This is where the win streak starts. Okay, well, this is just classic dinos. No RYZEAL involved in this one, I think. Ooh, Perulia? How many times am I summoning from hand this turn? Once, right? Yeah, okay. Once. Whatever. They can draw one card off of my normal summon. Sure. I got you now! I have one copy of that card in my deck. I knew it was a good idea! Frick you and your infinite impermanence. Awesome. Okay. looks like they don't have any other hand traps. Add me my misc. Excellent. All right. Pop the baby. And summon the baby. Pop the baby. Bring back the baby. And unfortunately, this is where we kind of end our baby popping shenanigans. Okay. We can actually link summon. That's crazy. So, we can go duo drive after this if we wanted to. But we are under Perulia, so I guess we probably shouldn't do that. Unfortunately, this does kind of feel a little weak. It's a little bit weak. We got Elf. Elf Dolka UCT? I guess that's okay. And we have Called By face down at the end of the turn. I guess that's alright. Could be way worse. I think that is probably the correct play to do there. Like, not Called Buying on the Perulia. Because if they had another hand trap, I think I would have preferred to keep the Called By in hand for that. Alright, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, this is... RYZEAL didn't even feature in this. This is literally standard Dino. But we don't have Pancratops in this deck, so I can't pop the Petite Pteranodon to what in the world? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Well, that sucks. What? Who's playing Book of Eclipse? I'm floored. You got me on that one. That is unfortunate. Literally, who's playing Book of Eclipse, dude? Is this the going second option into RYZEAL? That sucks. Man, I am getting fucked. I mean, this aggregator doesn't do anything. Like, negate Elf, sure. I guess it chain blocks this, but... I mean, should I even use this? Yeah, fuck it, I'll use this. saw someone use it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does seem pretty good going second versus RYZEAL. That is unfortunate that we're kind of catching a stray on that one. Maybe I should have called by the Peruli after all. And then we could have added RYZEAL to our end board. Oh well. It is what it is. I think we're getting completely fucked here. Yeah, probably. Although, I guess we have a little bit of insurance versus, like, Exiton Knight, if that's what they decide to go for here. Which they totally can. Yeah, alright. I figured you might do that. I guess they can still go Exiton Knight. Ooh. Why is everything face down? Book of Eclipse, dude. Can you believe it? They hit me with the Book of Eclipse. That dog water card? Well, I don't know if we should be so hasty to judge because we're kind of getting dog walked by the dog water card. Like, it literally completely fucked over my entire setup. Plugin. Okay. I was thinking, like, should I be playing RYZEAL plugin in this build? And I think the answer is probably no. If I had to guess. But it does seem decent enough. Alright, what's up, Detonator? Hello. You can ash that book? I mean, sure. Sure, but you have to have ash for it. Oh, let's go! Oh! UCT with the 3,200 defense, baby! Now who has Book of Eclipse available, huh? Now who's got Book of Eclipse? Alright, that's fine. I'll be honest, I didn't realize that they hadn't done Duo Drive yet. I guess they thought they had enough attack with the Duo Drive boost. That's why they didn't do it. Hey, what's up, Sofring? Oh yeah, we'll get to draw some cards too, yeah. For sure. Okay, so they added Node and Ext. They've already used Ext, right? Yeah, 100% they've used Ext. So they can use Node. They could summon Node here if they wanted to, and then I'll probably flip their board, but I don't think that's what they're going for. What's popping? You know, just the baby. You know how it is. Okay, do I deny their draw? Or do they still draw? Place them... Okay, no, they still draw even if I called by. Okay. Wait, I just realized I can't flip their board because they have cross. They'll just negate the UCT. So, we just do nothing. We just simply do nothing. We let them finish their turn. We'll flip our 2 guys up, draw 2 cards, and then it's our turn. Oh, node is here. Okay. Sure, whatever. What are you gonna do with that? Just summon node? All right. Why would they do that? They didn't even have one engraved to summon back with it. All right, sure. Ooh, baby, 2 draws. Thank you very much. I cannot believe we made it out of that. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's just rude. I can't believe that they... Dude. How sad. How sad, dude. Alright, well. Let's see. Do I need link monsters for the rest of this turn? Probably not is the answer. I think the answer is probably not. So, let's special X RYZEAL. And send our own aggregator. Target this guy. Pop one of my babies! Pop a baby for me, please! Oh, you big bully. Alright, that's fine. Will they negate with the cross? Yes, okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I had to do it, right? I had to do it. They've only got 1 more material on the detonator. They can detonate one more time. Yeah, that literally doesn't matter. No, my baby! He's negated! Oh no! How dare you? Anyway. Anyway, I guess we'll go fossil dig. We'll dig. We'll dig. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, my God. Good thing we kept this. I can feel them. The drums of liberation. They're beating. Ooh, they can make a rank 4, right? That's why they summoned the node. Oh, okay. I see you. What are you doing, man? You're gonna pop one of my babies? For me? That's what you thought was the best decision? Alright. Sure thing. Cool. Have you read Misk? Have you read Misk? This guy has never read Misk in his life, dude. All right. We're gaming, I think. What gravest? Oh, right, Misk. I was like, what is this? What even is this? All right, it's UCT time. Banish this and the Oviraptor. Excellent. Oh, no, no, no! No, no, no! You need face-up monsters in order to Xyz summon. I'm sorry, my friend, but you don't have any face-up monsters. Yeah, let's pop this baby on board. The negated baby. Huge. Special from deck Misk, I guess? Alright, what are our options now? we can duo drive! We can make our own duo drive! I don't... I'm gonna run out of time. Hold on. I am gonna normal summon Fuelos. And I shall make a duo drive. With this and with this. Decide. Alright, I think this is lethal, right? Does Detonator do anything if I send it with UCT? Nope. Alright, I think we win. I think we have won said game. We didn't even need to make duo drive, but I wanted to assert dominance. I'm the real RYZEAL deck around here. Your RYZEAL deck wishes it could summon UCT. Oh, you know what, actually? I did need to make duo drive because my Oviraptor couldn't attack. I forgot about that. Well, I'm glad I did. Let's go! Oh my god, not the 10 pie copy pasta, dude. Yo, we got Spike Bot? I remember having this in my deck as a kid. I thought he was so sick. That's a good win. That's a good win right there. We take those. Let's see. Do I need to make any adjustments here? It's definitely felt better since I've gone down to 2 sword, 2 ice. That's felt a lot better. I'm gonna say it. I think we don't need Plasma Hole. I think I'm gonna cut that and we'll just play 40. Or I mean, I could go above 40 and play like a couple more non-engine, like a couple more hand traps potentially. Like, hear me out. What if we play like 1 Lancia? Because people are still going to be playing Lancia, right? We'll play 1 as a cross-out target, because Lancia fucks this deck. Well, it fucks the dinos, anyway. And then we'll just have it as an option. I like that better. We'll do that. We'll do that. Kind of wish that I didn't have to play so much goddamn dinos, but... I mean, it is what it is, right? That's what you gotta do if you want to play dinos. You gotta play 3 baby, 3 Oviraptor, 3 Misk. That's just the reality of the situation. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Let's detonate some more babies. Cooking? We might be cooking. We might be cooking a little bit. Yo, we're up against Decade. No way. I know that guy. Who knows if it's actually him, though. What? How does this keep happening? I will literally put a card in the deck and I will immediately draw it on the next game. Oh, this is Decade 2. This is the sequel. What is happening? 60 card deck set to pass. Thinking emoji. That's not a good draw. Oh no, we haven't drawn any starters, dude. No! No! Oh, Paleo? Yeah, I guess it could be Paleo. This sucks. I can't do anything with this. I can Misk for Archosaur, make Linkaribo Secure Gardener, double Evolution Pill, bring out UCT. Could be Eldritch. 60 card Eldritch, you think? I mean, we do have Maxi. So maybe just getting UCT out is, like, fine, potentially. You know what? Sure, whatever. I'll go for it. I feel more confident going for this play than in standard dinos because in this deck we actually have one-card combos. You know, the RYZEALs that we could draw into. Standard dinos, you can't do that shit. Okay, alright then. Well, that's not happening. That's just not happening then. Okay, well, my hand of 4 hand traps is gonna go hard, obviously. Yo, normal summon Droll, make Linkaribo? Attack for 300? Is this cooking? It's not cooking. It's not cooking at all. Yeah, okay. I mean, they bricked, so let's hope that they just bricked again, right? Surely they will just brick a second time. One more card won't fix their brick. It's a 60 card deck. What could they draw? Exactly. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Alright, my turn. RYZEAL? Baby. Damn! I kind of wish I... Kind of wish I kept the Misk, but I guess they had the Ash no matter what, so... okay, well... Is there a world in which I just... like... just go double Evolution Pill here? And then get Ashed? And then go -3 in hand? Yeah, there's no way we do that. I think we just pass again, dude. Little guy's hand? We do have a handful of just little guys. Look at all these little guys in our hand. And a weapon. And a drug. What a fun game. This is turn 5, by the way. This is turn 5. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? Oh! Oh, we're summoning! We're summoning! We're summoning! Oh, it's tier. Wait, that's... I don't like that. I don't like that it's tier. I would rather it not be tier. I'm gonna hold the Maxi. I'm gonna hold it. Node RYZEAL? That is not the RYZEAL that I want. What are we doing here? Milling 2? Okay, you can mill some 2 cards. Why not? Mill, Rhino Heart, Engraver. And apparently we have a tier limit card in hand. Well, you know what? I'm gonna maxi now. I would like to maxi. I can stop myself from drawing at any point by just hitting droll, so I'm not scared of, like, deck out shenanigans. UCT, that's not helpful. This is not helpful. Literally any card that will help me start a play would be great. I don't think I want to droll right now, do I? Yeah, no, it's fine. It would be crazy if off of these 2 cards I'm about to draw from this fusion summon, if I get Imperm. The one of Imperm in this deck out of these next 2 cards. Okay, we did not get the Imperm, but we did get X RYZEAL, so I'll take that. My main concern now is I don't know if we're going to be able to stop them just OTKing. What did they add? Scream. Yeah, I don't know. X RYZEAL's like a super imperm. I mean, sort of. If it was my turn, then it could be, yeah. Oh, no way they're stopping here. Oh, let's go! Okay. Wait, they didn't even attack, dude! That wasn't turn 1! They didn't even attack? Brother forgot to attack. Okay. Alright, we have some plays now. We finally have some plays. We do have Suliek in the back row to keep in mind. Suliek is in the back row. Alright, I think we... You know what? Let's not lead X RYZEAL. We can do X RYZEAL at any time. Actually, no. No, I do. I didn't want to lock myself to rank 4s, but no, we do have to... We have to do this, and then we're gonna have to Aggregator to negate the Scream. God, X RYZEAL's such a nutty-ass card. Oh, right. They would just chain it, huh? Oh, well, whatever. They milled... Oh, they did mill another Rhino Heart. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, no tier limit cards in hand, though! Oh... How unfortunate for you. Honestly, what happens if I just Exiton Knight them here? Would that be so bad? Would that be so awful? I mean, it would trigger a bunch of tier effects. Maybe that's probably not the best thing to do. What are my options, actually? There's not many of them. We'll get an ice. Okay, so so this is where we hit him with a curveball, right? I'm gonna go Fossil Dig. I'm gonna get my Royal Misk. My shiny new Royal Misk. Ooh, ooh. Now they're all confused. They're like, what is this guy doing, even? Well, I will show you. It's Sabersaurus time, baby! Time to pop Baby Sarosaurus in hand. Thank you, RYZEAL. Have you read Misk? Have you read Misk? You fool! You foolish fool! This is a dinosaur, you dummy! Anyway, I cannot believe they just fell for that. That's crazy, dude. Pop the baby. Do I want to change the battle position of my monster? No. I want those babies in attack position. Ew. Okay, that's fine. That's honestly fine. Special Ovi. Okay, probably just get another baby here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we got this. We can droll them so they stop drawing off of Maxi. We're totally fine. Am I popping any more babies this turn? I think I'm not, right? Yeah, okay, well, let's just summon Misk then. And we'll droll him here. I don't think I need to add anything to my hand for the remainder of the turn. Summon from deck. This would be Giant Rex, but he's in my hand. Haha. Alright, and then we want to go Lagia. Cool, 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 cool. And then we will go Double Evolution Pill. Banish a baby. Banish Fualos, I guess. Summon UCT from deck. I'll tell you the song title in a second. Oh, I was supposed to banish Giant Rex from hand. Oh, I'm so dumb. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just special summon Node. And, special ice. Send Giant Rex. We'll make Detonator. Attach this guy. Alright, battle time. It is time to battle. I did fuck up my sequencing here a little bit, unfortunately. I was definitely supposed to banish the Giant Rex out of my hand for the double evolution pill so that we got another level 4 on board. We could have made Duo Drive. Okay, so we detonate that. You have been detonated. Huh! What? What do you mean super polymerization? Oh my god, are you serious? No! I can't believe that! That is insane! No, dude! Oh my god, I was not expecting super polymerization. Oh, on those two? Okay. Alright. Wait, no, this is still winnable then. Okay. Oh, we don't actually win this turn, sadly. Oh, wait, we do! No, we don't. Math is hard, dude. Math is so hard. Okay, yeah, end turn. I mean, this is gonna be really tough for them to come back from, right? We have a Solemn Judgment, we have a 2-material detonator, we have a UCT. Damn. Huh. You know what? That's fine. Like, they're gonna get a field spell, we'll just detonate the field spell, right? Play your field spell, and we detonate the field spell aggregator on the Scream. Detonate this. You have been detonated. Cool. Aggregate. You have been aggregated. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I mean, that's fine. As soon as they play King Sark, we just detonate that too. God, I love detonating. Thrust! Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever you get with thrusts. I'm gonna negate that with Lagia. I think we're clearing this. Yeah, no way that's happening, brother. Absolutely not. Is that a second Decade? Yeah, this is the sequel. This is Decade the sequel. The dequel, if you will. Alright, that's getting detonated immediately. Get that out of my sight. Okay. Alright, 2 cards left in hand. We have a UCT and a Lancia still available. Castor a Birth, that's fine. That is fine. I don't think they have any Casturas. Nope. Let's go! Yeah, baby! Oh. Oh, we earned that victory. Oh, that's huge. That's incredible. Ah, wouldn't even let me make the attack to win. Come on. Let's go. We beat Decade 2, the sequel. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. You know what? That started off a little rocky, but after a couple of adjustments, I feel really good about this now. There's still a little bit of an issue in that we really don't have a lot of non-engine in here. No room for more copies of Imperm or Nibiru or something. I don't know where we could make the space for it. But I'm impressed. I think this deck is pretty cool. Thank you, RYZEAL. Thank you, RYZEAL, for making Dinosaur better. Decade Endgame. Decade 3. I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know about that one. MVP right here. The MVP. I'm so happy. I'm so happy they put Steam Sabersaurus in with the RYZEAL release. How awesome of them to do that for me. So sick. Anyway, that brings us to, like, pretty much just on the hour, so I guess we'll raid out, huh? Oh, heck. I really hoped we would beat the ads before we left. That's okay. Yeah, sure. I don't have the exact track. But it's in this playlist. Let me put it in chat. It's in this playlist. It was around 1:30, 1 hour 30 into this playlist, I think. maybe a bit before. Yeah, I don't know. All right, yeah. RYZEAL Dino is here. This was very fun. This was very fun. This was super fun. But yeah, we're gonna raid out, I think. Oh, let me get my dailies real quick. Getting a nice refund on what we spent. Dude, we're already back up to 3k gems. I'm so rich, dude. I have an awesome new deck. We're saving up for the next pack. What a great day. What an amazing day to be Hasher Brown. All right, gamers. I am gonna skedaddle, and I will send y'all over to Vanilla. Yeah, we'll send you over to Vanilla. Did we have fun master dueling? In the end, I did have fun master dueling. There was a couple of games there where I think we somehow we hit like the worst possible luck, but you know what, it happens. It can't all be sunshines and roses and royal copies of miscellaneous Sauruses, you know? Oh god, I'm so happy I got a royal misc too! Oh my god. We both have a royal misc. Man, if only we could trade, dude. That would be so freaking cool. All right, we're going to raid over to Mr. Vanilla. A raid message is, I found, wait, something. I ate my way to the bottom of my ice cream and I found white. It's gotta be that, right? Yeah. And then we need the speaking head emoji. Easy vanilla scoop raid message. There we go. All right, gamers. That'll do it for me today. I'll be back same time tomorrow. But tomorrow we're playing Uma Musume, of course, because it's Thor's Day tomorrow. We gotta play the horse game. We're gonna make the ultimate Bakushin. But we'll be back with more Master Duel on Friday, which is, I think, is Friday the day the Synchro Cup starts? If it is, then that's what we're gonna do. All right, copy paste that raid message, and I will see you soon. Bye.